So, update. Sunday, we had this like successful like shot in the rapids. Problem was, it was so windy that the birds were not out. They could not really fly. Not really very safe. So it was very sunny. The weather was absolutely nice, but the problem is that it was not just good for birds. I saw another guy who was taking pictures of some birds across the other side of the river. But like I said, it happens. Uh, that's when you got what this is what you get with what you call it with birding. Uh, Wait, I have to check because I have something here. These are part of my linens. Uh, because we are allowed to have unlimited linen change, which is very good. I would do it every other day or every day for that matter. But the problem is that I have to carry like 6 or 5 kilos of stuff on the way back. At least going back at night it would be okay because I sometimes hitch a ride from my colleagues who have cars. That would be easier. But on the way back, like today, well, you have to carry it manually, old style, old school. So not my idea. So what my plan is, since that I may be still here for the next 7 days, I would probably have to bring the other stuff in small batches instead of bringing it, because it is inside of a large blue bag. Imagine Santa Claus, what's that, pouch or bag? The red one during Christmas. That's more or less how it looks like. And I'm going to walk here in full view of everyone, which is like not ideal. I look like a thief, you know what I'm saying? Not really. I can do stuff, but not really look ridiculous. So again, welcome to my blog. This is Lapland for you, northern Sweden. Okay, that's where we live. I live for the almost 3 months now. I was here in the first week of January, and now it's March 17. Really, really, really amazing experience. I would like to thank the people of the north, the people of the Sami, the Norbotten people, and everyone who lives here and I met. Oh, really, 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 really thankful. Have a really nice experience. Now we're walking back to the hotel just like any other day. I made a calculation, a rough estimate of how much kilometers I'd walk in almost 3 months. The lowest possible number is 150 kilometers. The semi-realistic, if you want to be like exactly exact, would be not less than 200, and probably the max would be 250. The reason why it's different is because remember I was like walking in that direction and doing all of this other walking, and then I do, sometimes I walk, sometimes most of the time I do walk, and sometimes I just how would you say that, hitch a ride. And the longest ride that I have ever took was just like this same distance from where we live up to the hotel. So that's and it's not always every night as well, so it's hard to say. So the lowest possible number that I have clocked walking is 150 kilometers, and the semi-realistic, who's that? Okay, I hear something coming. Semi-realistic would be 200, but I think it would not be surprising if I clocked 250 kilometers in 3 months. Not really surprising, but I won't really make that claim. Really not. I have to go over my app, the one that. But the problem with my app is that there were several instances I forgot to wear it or ran out of batteries because of the cold. So it's not really completely accurate. I keep hearing people walking. Something. Anyway, so uh, good news. I am most likely going to fly next Monday. So I'm still be here 7 more days. Nice. Yes, because the good thing is that come Friday, this coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if I do fly Monday, uh, if I fly Monday, uh, I have 3 extra complete days of being off, and that would mean I would be able to like do a lot of things. Uh, so hopefully the weather holds because we can still walk in the lake if it is still, below freezing, and do all of this like nice things around it. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. This is the story of a guy who wants to live here. Actually, I already made the decision to move here. For now, like this year, I will definitely come back here maybe 2 more times in the year because you cannot just simply move without knowing what your options are. So my idea was to take odd jobs here and there and everywhere, and then hopefully find this ideal place that I like. Okay, that's the thing. Uh, it's very hard to live here, especially the most expensive bit is the heating. You know, I was told that, how would you say that? I was told by one of the nurses that he spends about 6,000 something. I don't know if it's a month or in a year in heating costs just to keep the house warm. So that's why houses here are quite small because there are less people living. That's already like a factor. I mean, unlike in other countries that everybody has like a room, a toilet, and everything in each room and everything. Here, not really. People are quite practical. You know what I'm saying? People are quite. I don't think I need the hood now. I look ridiculous now. Okay, so houses here are smaller. Say lesser creature comforts. Most of the time, the TV. Wait, sorry. Most of the time, the TV is just only in the living room, unlike in other homes. There's a TV everywhere. Things like that. In fact, some of the rooms that I see online it's almost like one room is almost as big as a studio apartment in Sweden. And imagine like an 8-year-old room in some countries that I know that really spend a lot, wasteful. They would have rooms that are as big as, single room apartment. And in Europe, people find that completely unnecessary. But and also, it's not really climate friendly. Yes, it doesn't mean that if you can afford it, you should use it. You know what I mean? Here in Europe, even if the people can afford bigger homes and everything, they find it impractical to have big rooms and everything. So hopefully, hopefully, my biggest my goal is basically to find a 3 bedroom house that is, a little bit away from everything. You know, uh, the reason I want 3 rooms is because I have 2 daughters, and even though if they are not going to live with me, it would be highly impractical to, you know, they're like almost. The first one is already an adult, so you don't expect it to like snuggle with you. No, sir, not really like a not really. I don't think that my daughter would, even though she loves me, I don't think she would like that. So, so that's the plan. Hopefully, that's the plan. But for now, the idea is just to live around, more explore. Put it this way: before the new year came, I have no idea this place existed. It's just another dot in the map. And then, you know, got this posting to work here, and I took a chance, and it was a pleasant, really surprise. This is not a very touristy place as well, so you know, I don't think I would find myself here exploring exploring this place by myself, even if I have a car. You know, I would probably pass by this place, but not even bother stopping by. And to be honest, there's a lot of good people here that I met. And some of the ones that have the worst attitude that I met was not even from here. So you know, it makes sense. You have to understand that the way of life here and the way people think here are pretty much very old school. In some places they call it conservative and everything. Don't think of it as like very primitive kind of thing. No, not really. It's just old style. Like people are still honest. People are still greet each other. They share what they can share, but don't expect them to, not take care of themselves first. So that's why here in northernmost areas, especially when resources are low, you have to prepare firewood. That would be very important because all of the houses here have chimneys. Yes, there is electricity, of course. Most of the time it is on, but you never leave anything to chance here. So there are times during storms and everything you could have problems with electricity when the electricity and that is down. And if you live in a quite remote place, not exactly this part though, it will take days of waiting before power is restored. And nobody can really sleep inside a house that is unheated in this part of the world. Really. You have to go commando, SAS or one of those like Secret Service or, you know. So this one, you see those pallets. They this house they sell excess firewood though. I have no idea how much is one pallet over there, but you have to call. There's a number over there, and you see all of this like 6 of them. No, seven pallets. I think that would be not even enough for an entire season. You know, if you're going to like, just in case, because that was I was told by most people here, is that make sure you have a lot of firewood and never leave anything to chance. And I think those kind of advice, they you have to take it seriously because I mean, look, water pipes in your house, if they get frozen solid, they will break, and it costs a fortune to do it. And of course, not having water is not really like something that you could afford to do. So you know, you really have to take care of yourself. Oh, it's trash day today, or you know. Well, so maybe not really that house. That looks really shabby though. Don't say that. You know, but it kind of looks not really well maintained. You know, but the idea is just enough. You know, because like I said, my daughter would live with me. One would live with me most of the year, and then the older one will probably visit. And you know, they need privacy. She needs privacy for sure. This house, which is owned by my friend. Who's this? Wait, what's this? Can it read? Aha! I cannot read your name, but you're from France. Hey, hi, bonjour, bonjour. Okay, bienvenue. No, not really. I don't speak French. So this is my friend's house, and this house is kind of nice. You know, that would be nice, especially there's a cat cage in the side and everything. That this size would be very good for me. You know, this house really good for me. That would be nice. So again, the glare. Why is it I cannot read anything? Wait, I'm trying to make the screen brighter now. Aha, okay. There we go. Go Finder. Hey, Go Finder. Hi. This is Royce from Sweden. And if you're first time here, this is where I've been living for the last 3 months now. Okay? This is where I live for the last 3 months as a chef. And I'm on my way to work now, but I'm going to the sauna first, which is in Swedish called bastu. Okay, sauna is the word the Finnish people use, and in Sweden it's called bastu, which is the steam room. Because 7 months of the year it's cold and it's very hard to sweat, and you know it's not really healthy not to sweat. So somebody invented this like hot room, and it's very relaxing. It really cleans your body and everything, and you know, I get the chance to use it. Yes. Okay, wait with it. Uh-huh. Yes, we're going to take a coffee. Put it this way. This is a self-contained community. We are in the middle of nowhere. And the nearest coffee place is 300 kilometers away. Yeah, go find her. That's how far, you know. If you want to watch a movie flick in the cinema, you need to go around 300 kilometers. I kid you not, which is about 3 hours away by driving in normal, ideal driving conditions. If it's snowing and everything, could be longer. But you cannot drive any anymore faster, because this this road is sneaky, you know. Even if you have, I was told by the locals here that that some places in Sweden they allow to use all weather tires. Wait. Yeah, there are no big buildings. I've been to France a couple of times. Marseille. No, I lived in Luxembourg before. Well, that's different, but they speak French there. I've been to Paris. I've been to Marseille. I've been to Strasbourg. Uh, one of a couple of cities in France, and of course there are parts of Switzerland that speaks French. I think Geneva speaks French. Anyway, just to, it's very cosmopolitan. I have to tell you, it's okay, and I would live in the city as well. But I will probably spend more time here than in the city now. So that's the problem of some sort, because I would have cats, and you cannot leave your cats alone for a long time. So I have to probably have a friend to have to check over my place every now and then, you know. So this is very, I don't know if it's, this surroundings looks very un-French, you know. It's something different to see. You know, the people here, let me put it this way. The people here, if they go to France, they would love France like crazy, you know, because, you know, everything is different. The food is delicious. The buildings are really very beautiful and everything, you know, because compared to what we have here, everything is quite simple, you know. It's like a box with holes that serve as windows, you know, and it works though. And it works. And like I said, look, it's a beautiful place, and like I said, it's something. Maybe older people just look at the detail of this, like architecture. So you know. Yes, Go Finder. Yes, yes. It's very. That's why I'm moving here, because I'm writing 3 books at the same time. Ugh. And then I'm making a musical score on one, and then of course doing some other things, because I'm not the kind of guy that would be, or person that would be concentrated on one thing. It takes a longer while to finish, but it's, you know, things are. So I need to finish 3 books. One is already, you know, being written. 2 is already completed, but you know, it's the. I have the movie already in my brain. I know already what to do and everything. It's just, you know, to have just enough time alone, concentrating on writing, and then do something else. Because usually when I write books, it's mostly non-fiction, but I don't really do it like sitting all day for a straight of 1 month straight. I don't do that. Usually I like for example, now I stop writing because, you know, you're going to be too tired. That's the lake over there, and it would be nice to. It would be nice if you take a walk every now and then, see with nature. That's what Go Finder saying. You know, Go Finder. My plan here is to put up a Japanese garden-like around the house. You know, with a pond, and I don't know if that Japanese cypress or that maple that small tree that grows slow, that has green or red leaves, that really looks nice, you know. And then a koi pond that is deeper, so it would not freeze over, and so the fish can survive there, uh, you know, for even during the winter. I don't have to put them inside, but it has to be deep, about 2 meters deep, and then it has to be heated in a way as well, so that it will not totally freeze over. Plus aeration to keep it, how do you say that? You know, things like that. It would be nice though, if it's possible, as long as it doesn't cost much. I'm pretty sure it's doable even in this area, but uh, the cost really. Go Finder. Yeah, Go Finder. You see this one? That's our medical facility and the fireplace. Fireplace. The what do you call that? The fire. I forgot now. What? God. Fire station. Okay, and in case somebody really needs to be medically treated in a bigger hospital, this is where the helicopter lands. We're in the middle of a wildernessy place, and this is not your typical winter Alps kind of like. Wait. Wait. Yeah, something like that. That would be nice, or something equivalent. Because if you notice, we don't have a lot of different trees here. I'm suspecting the reason why we don't have a lot of different trees here is because of the weather. You know, it's mostly evergreens: juniper, birch, and pine trees, and maybe some other evergreen trees. So I'm not sure. It probably not a lot of plants can survive the outdoors here, because the winters are pretty long. Almost half of the year is cold, really cold, and the rest of the other part of the year is cold as well. I think we only have like 3 months of warm weather here, so not really like a place for diversity. But it's also, there's a beauty with this thing, you know, having emptiness. Look at this. In a few months from now, this is all be green as the grass and all of the other trees go crazy, try to build up energy stores for the next winter. Life here is very hard, to be honest. It's even work here is quite hard. Good thing I can do telecommuting, you know, or home office things. But I think to live here whole year round and be dependent on the local economy would be, you know, not really very ideal. So Go Finder. This is the hotel. We're not allowed. I'm not allowed. Not you guys. Yeah, to take videos on the other side of the road. Because they have like, this is like an exclusive hotel. It's 500 rooms. I'm the chef salad. Yes, there is a job that's called a chef salad. It doesn't necessarily just involve tossing vegetables. We do roast, cook, and mix a lot of different sauces and do a lot of marination and everything. Okay, but like I said, oh, the sun is coming up. Oh, great! You look. That's how bright it is now. Yes, Go Finder. It's, to be honest, it's really peaceful. I don't know what your age group is, but I have to say that this is maybe ideal for the older, you know, people kind of thing. If you were born here, and even if you decide to live here for the rest of your life, it would be nice to try to travel or live elsewhere, you know, just to you know, feel the world and appreciate what you have right now. Like for you, Go Finder, you might say, you know, France is like this and like that, But someday you'll realize that, oh, I missed that place, even though it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Home is where you decide where it is. It's not, if you're French, it doesn't need to be in France all the time. You know? Aha, 40. So I guess you would be in that age that you don't really like to go, socializing much. You know what I mean? Um, you have probably seen a lot of things, have did a lot of things as well, and so just wanted to let you know, okay? So you have to see the bad to feel the good. Yes, that's kind of true. So just wanted to let you know, man, that it's something that you have to do, something that you have to realize, it's something that you have to experience. There is I read it somewhere that says that you have to realize what you have, or the value of wait, you will realize the value of what you have lost until you have lost it. So just something like that. So take care. Okay, so take care and see you soon. Okay, hey Do. Hey man.